Rogers. I am going to do how to braid a forelock, and this is Stella. So first, you want to brush the forelock, and you want to make sure her face is clean, or their face. Once their face is clean and their forelock is brushed, you are ready to begin braiding their forelock. You want to start all the way up at the top by their bridle path, and you want to take your pulling comb and you want to comb a small section across where you can start your braid. Depending on how thick or how thin their forelock is, depends on how much hair you want to start with. Once you section off a piece of hair, you want to split it into 3 parts. To start braiding it, you want to bring the left over to the middle, the right over to the middle, and then do that, pulling it tight, and then do that one more time. Once you do that, you can take up some more hair. You want to take up a small piece of hair right on the inside. Against where you took their last piece of hair from. And once again, you want to start on the left, and you want to just pinch them together. And then you want to go to the right. Take a little bit, right up tight to where you took the last piece, and you want to pinch it together. And again, while pulling this very tight, you want to bring the left over to the middle. Then you want to bring the right over to the middle. You want to continue pulling small pieces of hair right from the edge on each side. As you do your braid, it is extremely important to pull it tight and to take even sections of hair every time. If you're not pulling it tight, it'll be loose, it will look sloppy, and the hair and braid will fall out very easily. If you are taking uneven sections of hair, your braid is going to look lopsided and it's going to be uneven. So being very consistent with how much hair you're taking and how tight you're pulling the braid is extremely important when you're braiding their forelocks. So you just want to continuing doing the same thing, going back and forth, taking the hair from left to right, crossing middle section or outer section into the middle, outer section into the middle, just going back and forth. As you get towards the bottom, you want to start pulling the sections of hair from underneath and bringing them up and bringing all the hair into your braid. So now you are just doing a normal braid down the rest of the hair.
Good girl.
You want to try to braid down their hair as far as you possibly can. When you get to the end, you want to bend the end of their hair. And since there's quite a bit of hair hanging out from that I wasn't able to braid, I will, after I wrap the band around it a couple times, I'm going to fold it over backwards and also band that into the braid. Once I've done that, I'm going to roll the braid up, making sure that the end of the braid isn't sticking out anywhere and there's not too many loose hairs coming out. I'm going to loop over once, and I'm going to loop over again, making sure that this end of the loop is really tight to the bottom of the French braid. Once I've done that, I'm going to pinch it while I get a band, and I'm going to band it very tightly halfway down the loop that's hanging off. Once I do that, you want to get your soft brush again, and you want to brush off their face one more time. You can also spray some hairspray to help it stay longer, and if there are a lot of flyaways, you can use a pair of scissors and trim them. And that's how you braid the forelock.